Nothing new under the sun? We say Boulder Dash. We've got something new springing up every day in all kinds of fun ways. There's always something exciting around the bend. Come on in, the water's sublime. Tishomingo, as old as time, as fresh as, well, you get the idea.
Tishomingo County is known for all of the waterfront. We have over 50,000 acres of waterfront in Tishomingo County. Tishomingo State Park has a swinging bridge that is fabulous. It has a lot of hiking trails that everyone loves to come and hike throughout the year, especially during the fall foliage. You're not going to find anything like it in Mississippi. J.P. Coleman State Park is located on Pickwick Lake. They have a lot of RV spots that are located right on the water, and it's some beautiful views of the water. In downtown Iuka, we have the Old Courthouse Museum. They have tons of great exhibits of the Civil War history here in Tishomingo County. Also, check out Belmont. The Belmont Hotel was built back in the 1900s, and it is a beautiful hotel. If you're into history, if you love the outdoors, if you just want to get away from it all, Tishomingo County is your place to come.
If you're looking for the best restaurants and places to eat in your town, then you're perfectly right at this channel. Our experts have created a list with the best restaurants of the cities, which we share with you in this video. So let's get started. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We would also love to see which is your favorite restaurant down in the comments.
Hi, I'm Johnny, and this is Off the Beaten Trail, and today I'm taking you to Tishomingo State Park, located in Tishomingo County, Mississippi. So if you missed my last video, I recommend that you go back and watch it because I mentioned Tishomingo County and I give you a lot of information about the elevation and how unique this county is. I give a good amount of information about the elevation of the state of Mississippi. So Tishomingo State Park is a really unique location in Mississippi. It reaches an elevation of 600 feet. There is a creek that flows directly between two large hills, and these large hills have a lot of rock formations. It's a very beautiful location, and it's a location that is extremely large. Because of the size of this location, I'm actually going to have to film this video in two parts. Tishomingo State Park has many trails and a few waterfalls. There's a lot of different activities to do here, and you have primitive campsites as well as camper hookup sites available. It was a really clean park to stay at. It's definitely a park that I would recommend other people camping at. It is a really cool location, and I'm really excited to be able to give you more information about this location and film this area. So it's just $4 to enter the park, and there is a lot to do here, as I mentioned before, so I will keep you informed before I do each activity. Tishomingo County has a population of about 19,000. Its largest city is Iuka, with a population of about 3,000. The nearest city to Tishomingo State Park is Tishomingo, with a population of about 400. However, there are not very many places to eat in Tishomingo. The nearest city with places to eat would be Iuka. Iuka is about 19 minutes north of Tishomingo State Park by car. One really cool fact about Tishomingo State Park is it is not that far at all from the Natchez Trace Parkway. In order to get to the state park, you have to exit the parkway and then go down the state park road. So it's a very convenient location if you're traveling on the Natchez Trace Parkway. It's a really convenient location if you have to stop and camp somewhere. This should be that area before you continue your journey, especially since the park is so clean and pristine. Another thing I have to say about the park is it was a very nice environment. All of the staff were really friendly and really helpful. They do a good job of expressing all of the activities that they have to offer at the park and showing you where you can find these activities and these trails. Tishomingo State Park is about 50 minutes northeast of Tupelo, 1 hour and 35 minutes northeast of Oxford, and 2 hours and 10 minutes southeast of Memphis by car.
Subscribe to the channel! Do it now!
Hello and welcome to Beyond the Pavement, the show dedicated to exploring the beauty of outdoors and hopefully inspiring you to adventure out yourself. Today I'm at the Tishomingo State Park in Mississippi. It's the first time I've ever been in the state of Mississippi, I believe, or I've driven through it before briefly, but this is the first time I've hung out and went and looked for trails here. And I was told by a local that this was the spot to go with all the trails and the cool stuff. I'll put a link down below to the exact spot I'm at. It's a $2 fee to come into the park per day. Just give you a heads up. But once you come into the park, you take the main road all the way down to the end. And you'll get down here to this parking area. You have a swimming pool down here, swings, and you have a disc golf course. If you're into disc golf, which I am, you could definitely hit that up. But today we're going to take the Outcroppings Trail. So once I got in here and I got my map and I looked at it, they said they had a swinging bridge here. So I was like, I have to go do that. This is sweet. So my trail map here says that the Outcroppings Trail is the Yellow Diamonds right there. And we see one down there. So we're just gonna follow the Yellow Diamonds and check this place out. And even the drive down into the park is just beautiful. I've never heard about this place. And it reminds me a lot of beautiful places I've seen in Georgia and Alabama. This is so nice, so nice.
Woodall Mountain is easily accessed on a dirt road. A short trail leads to the summit from a parking area. There is a marker at the top to identify it as the highest point in Mississippi. It is known as America's bloodiest high point because of the 1862 Civil War Battle of Iuka. Artillery pieces were fired from the hill, then known as Yale Mountain, as the Union Army of the Mississippi General Rosecrans delivered punishment to the forces of Confederate General Sterling Price and the city of Iuka.
The high point of Mississippi.
It's unbelievable. This is man.
Congratulations.
Fantastic. Work there and
They work hard.
yeah, got another high point in the bag there. Chalked it up. Two high points, 2 days. Yeah. Whoa. What's that? We got it.
Just came from one old mountain hill, and I wanted to discover this place. It's a chalk mine, and on the map it says it's about a 10-minute walk. Well, it's not. We got lost, fell down the hill. I'll show you the scratches and scars I'm gonna have from this. But that trail right behind me is a beautiful trail, but to get to it is, I'm telling you, it's rather treacherous. In fact, I'm going to show you my war wounds here in just a moment. Let me show you where I fell down. Ripped my pants open. There's, let's see, let's get a close-up here. There's some of the scars. I got some over here. And then looking up here, there's the elbow. And that's from tumbling down, literally tumbling down a hillside. All for this right here. Right here. This is a cave that is pretty dangerous. Come here, look at this. A lot of trash.
Ow!
Hey! A lot of trash. What's in there? Now, I had ideas of going in there, but I am not going to go in there. There's too much trash. But I will shine a flashlight in there and let you guys know what's in there. Let me go get the flashlight. No. Okay. There it is, folks. Now, it goes way back. It goes off to the right. As you can see, you can step down here. And look at all them mosquitoes. Anyway, not going in. Had high hopes of going in, but no can do. So, it's back to where we came, which is pretty treacherous, as I'll show you bits and pieces along the trail, how crazy it is. So, gonna go back that way.
I kept it from getting that mountain.
Come on, little guy. You're pretty good for a 12-year-old. Yeah.
Just wait till he gets in high school and Chance teaches him crap.
I taught him some, dude. Hey, Nathan, come on, dude.
Your brother not give a fuck.
Chance, your brother. Kick 12-year-old. Kind of want to fight Nathan. Take him down, guys.
Oh, I thought that was like people talking over there. It's that little kid.
It was your spit real fucking thick.
It was.
Look, can't even fucking spit.
I was spitting out blood a while ago.
It's a good fight.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good for his age.
I already went down. Back his face, and he goes home and told him. He fell down some damn stairs. What he did.
He plays some extreme kickball.
It's like kickball's hardcore nowadays.
Oh. Hold on. Nathan, I told you about that, dude. He's 12 and he weighs like 170 and he can't move. You got this, man. Try not to.
Be tough. Be tough.
Gage, if you want to stop, then you can.
Ain't nobody out here gonna laugh at you.
Ain't nobody gonna laugh at you.
Oh my God. My lip is that.
Did I hit too hard?
You hit pretty good.
How hard when you're like here?
Clydesdale Carriage Ride. We're here today. This is Holly's Prom Kids Around. We do weddings, special events. If you need us, give us a call. 662-808-4677. 662-660-2100.
We now move to Belmont, Mississippi, 2.5 miles north of Golden, Main Street, Belmont. The Belmont Telephone Exchange, the Methodist Church, and the Belmont City Hall. Tobe Shook, Mr. Farr enjoying a cone at Dixie Queen. Zeke Goodwin. The Belmont Depot. Lamoise Farr. Leonard Griffin. Jean Ann and Mark Lambert. Lawyer Ben and Clarice Messer-Wright, Jean Ann, Mark, and David Lambert. Darrell Witt. The Cotton Gin. Oliver Holcomb. Reverend Wilson Ray, the Methodist minister. Reverend Lee Shook, the Church of Christ minister. John Earl James and Charlie Harris. Vera Green. Jetty Sarton. Kenneth Mayhall. Mr. Howell, the town barber. Curly Burleson. Charles McAnally and Mr. Hollingsworth. Henry Yarber.
First and last video on worst skate parks in America. Iuka, Mississippi.
So,
Golden has had a school since the 1890s. This movie was made in 1959, the last year before we consolidated with Belmont. The school bus arrives, and the children get off the bus, making their way to the school building, getting ready to start a new school day. Principal Will Wheeler rings the bell for the day to officially begin. Here we see Bonnie Mae Warren's classroom. A view of the back of the old school building. The star of our movie, Robert Carroll James. Robert Carroll James and Gary Davis at the water fountain. Students pay attention in Bonnie Mae Warren's class. Or they paid close attention most of the time. Time for another recess. Ball game in progress. Play ball. Freddie Moore. Danny Wigginton.
This list has been carefully curated by our team of industry experts. We aim to provide you with the most relevant information possible. So stay with us till the end to learn more about the best American restaurants. Don't forget to like and subscribe and let us know which is your favorite in the comments below. After hearing our experts list, we are curious to know your opinion. Did we list your favorite, or do you have any local insights? Stay up to date with our high-quality content. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications.
Well, where we at? Where we at?
Finna get something to eat.
What are you going to eat?
I hadn't decided yet. Maybe this, I thought the salmon.
Filet mignon.
Sounds good. I'm ready for it. It's bad.
I better keep it family friendly.
It's bad.
You know what else sounds good? Y'all smash that subscribe button. Have to point out the cute decor next door at table 127. This is not their decor, but it is next door, and Donnie and I could not resist taking a selfie with the mummified zombie skeleton situation. This is table 127 in downtown Iuka. We highly recommend. They are so good. You won't regret it. You will not regret it, I promise you. Laid back atmosphere, wonderful service, and the food. Don't take our word for it. Tasty. Since we are normally only in town for the weekends, we do try to get the weekend specials. Friday night special was the salmon over a bed of sweet potatoes. I chose the broccoli as a side. Pookie got the green beans, which I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest, we swapped up. I got them green beans because after one bite of them green beans, they're garlic green beans, and you could really taste the garlic, and it was so good, so good. We had the snickerdoodle dessert. This was also really good. Perfect for fall. I believe it was a pumpkin snickerdoodle situation, but either way, it was good. This is the outside of table 127, all lit up, looking spooky. I love it. Love it. We highly encourage you and recommend supporting small business owners, local business owners. Table 127, we're not just saying this because we like the owners. We think the owners are pretty cool people. They're very laid back, very...
The search for 5 Iuka middle school students continues today in Tishomingo County. The Sheriff's Department says they have little to go on,
have been unable to produce any clues to the whereabouts.
It's now been 2 months since the group of teens from Iuka disappeared. The police say they have no new leads at this time. Mr. Smith, do you believe that the paranormal had anything to do with the disappearance of your son?
Hi, my name is Peyton Burklight. I'm with the Emergency Management Agency for Tishomingo County, and we are here at Belmont High School today to reenact a two-car accident with injuries for our high school students to see the response time of our first responders from our fire departments, our police, our ambulance.
What you're about to see is very, very real. Even though it's staged, it is very, very real. It could happen to absolutely anybody. I want everybody to watch my finger. If my finger covered you, it could happen to you, okay? So, everybody please pay attention, be quiet, and hopefully all the effort that we put into this will somehow have a positive impact on somebody here today. All right?
It's Friday night and prom is a week away. The weather is perfect and a group of Belmont students have decided to have a bonfire near Crybaby Bridge. They have plenty of refreshments because Cole's cousin, who is 22, works at a liquor store and bought the beer and other drinks. After a couple of hours of eating and drinking, they decided that they wanted to shoot some fireworks. Cole says he has some left over from New Year's at his house, which is about 10 miles from their party. Cole has had way too much to drink, so the group tells Michelle that she will have to drive. Michelle is chosen because she has had the least amount to drink, only about 2 beers. The group knows not to put Cole behind the wheel because he is completely wasted. Across town, Caitlin and Hannah's parents have given them permission to go to Tupelo to meet some friends and see a movie. Caitlin tells Hannah at school she will pick her up around 7. As Michelle steps out of Cole's house, she sees Caitlin and Hannah walking out of Hannah's house. She asks them to go back to the party to shoot some fireworks and hang out. They all pile into Cole's car and head back to the bonfire. It's now 7:30 and Michelle is driving Cole's car on an unfamiliar road. It's 7:30. Isaac is giving Peyton a ride home. The party has gotten completely out of hand and they just don't feel good about hanging out with a bunch of drunks. They don't drink and it's not their idea of fun. 6 young people, the same high school, the same bright future, the same road, a curve in the road, one that Isaac is very familiar with because he's driven that road many times. A curve in the road, one that Michelle misses because she is texting the group that she is on the way back to the party. The scene before us is what happens that Friday night when the vehicle driven by Michelle collides head-on with the vehicle driven by Isaac. The 911 call goes out at 7:35 p.m.
Tishomingo County 911.
Yes, I'm on County Road 864, and I've come up on a wreck.
Okay, how many cars is that?
It looks at 2 cars. It looks to be pretty bad, also.
Okay, is there any entrapment?
I really don't know. Don't look like they can get out.
Okay, how far down on 864 are you?
I want to say probably about a mile off Highway 25.
A mile off of Highway 25?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll get everyone in route.
All right, thank you.
Tishomingo County 911.
I need help. I need help.
Okay, what's wrong?
My husband in a wreck. I don't know where I'm at.
Okay, you were in a wreck?
Yeah.
Okay. How many vehicles is it?
Just two.
Okay. How many people are in the car with you?
There's 3 other people.
Okay, where are you at?
I don't know.
Okay, what's the last thing you remember?
I don't know. I think we're trying to do it, but I don't know where we are.
Okay. We have people headed that way, okay?
Okay, I need help.
Okay, we have people headed that way. to Belmont Fire Department, Golden Fire Department. Have a 2-car MVA, possible entrapment, multiple victims. It's going to be on County Road 864, approximately 1 mile off of Highway 25. All units respond to Belmont High School. 45-4 and 45-5 will be in Golden Station. 10-49-27.
And my boyfriend just wanted to go get some fireworks from his house, and we were on our way back.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
Is it prom tonight?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So how long ago would you say it's been?
An hour or two.
I don't want to village won't be on the scene.
And now I'm going to read a poem called Why Did I Have to Die? I went to a party, Mom. I remembered what you said. You told me not to drink, Mom, so I drank soda instead. I really felt proud inside, Mom, the way you said I would. I didn't drink and drive, Mom, even though the others said I should. I know I did the right thing, Mom. I know you're always right. Now the party is finally ending, Mom, as everyone is driving out of sight. As I get into my car, Mom, I knew I'd get home in one piece because of the way you raised me, so responsible and sweet. I started to drive away, Mom, but as I pulled out into the road, the other car did not see me, Mom, and hit me like a load. As I lay here on the pavement, Mom, I hear the police say, the other guy's drunk, Mom, and now I'm the one who has to pay. I'm lying here dying, Mom. I wish you would get here soon. How could this happen to me, Mom? My life just burst like a balloon. There's blood all around me, Mom, and most of it is mine. I hear the medics say, Mom, I'll die in a short time. I just wanted to tell you, Mom, I swear I didn't drink. It was the others, Mom. The others didn't think. He was probably at the same party as I. The only difference is he drank, and I will die. Why do people drink, Mom? It can ruin your whole life. I'm feeling sharp pains now. Pain's just like a knife. The guy who hit me is walking, Mom, and I don't think it's fair. I'm lying here dying, and all he can do is stare. Tell my brother not to cry, Mom. Tell Daddy to be brave. And when I go to heaven, Mom, put Daddy's girl on my grave. Someone should have told him, Mom, not to drink and drive. If only they had told him, Mom, I'd still be alive. My breath is getting shorter now, Mom. I'm becoming very scared. Please don't cry for me, Mom. When I needed you, you were always there. I have one more question, Mom, before I say goodbye. I didn't drink and drive, Mom, so why am I the one to die?
Tell us what your name is.
Michelle Lambert.
Michelle, you did an awesome job today. What did you learn, even though you were a part of the scene and one of the victims, what did you learn from today?
That it's not only just about drinking and driving, that texting is a problem too, and I know that we're all guilty of it, but it really hit close to home with the whole drinking and driving thing because my brother was killed by a drunk driver, so that's why I could really get into it and I can get really emotional about it.
Thank you, you did an awesome job.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Caitlin Griffin.
Caitlin, your thoughts and what did you learn from today's experience?
Don't drink and drive. Don't get behind the wheel if you're under the influence.
You know, I know y'all have all been told this, but sometimes you're under a lot of pressure and peer pressure and all that. Just, we're okay, we're not drunk or anything like that, but how do you turn somebody down?
Just say, don't drive, and then call someone if you need a ride.
It's better to get in trouble than get killed, right? Thank you so much. What's your name?
Hannah Davis.
Hannah, I tell you what, you banged up pretty good, aren't you? What did you learn from today's experience?
Well, you know, you hear about like how car accidents and stuff, like how gory and crazy and stuff it is, but actually being in the moment, you know, and them loading us up on stretchers and putting us in ambulances and the jaws of life going on, like it was just a really surreal and crazy experience that I would definitely remember next time I drive, you know, and be more careful.
Even though it was a reenactment today, this actually happens every day somewhere, and even worse, right?
Yeah,
so,
it's crazy to think that.
Thank you so much, okay? Appreciate you. Who we got now?
Cole Garrison.
Cole, I tell you what, you took a pretty good bang, and what was the result of you got killed in this accident, didn't you?
Yes, sir. I learned that a small problem like just having a beer with a friend at a party that you're not even supposed to be at could turn into a lifetime of being behind bars or even a death, so it's very important.
Who's actually going to jail for this today?
The driver here.
And of course that is Michelle. Michelle, knowing that you might have 40 years for this particular thing, and that's something you'd have to live with, a couple of friends passing away, and that's just something to think about also, knowing that not only a couple of your friends got killed, but you could spend a lot of time in jail, right?
Yeah, I can actually get emotional about that. That's a real problem that happens every day. I couldn't live with myself if that actually happened.
Well, thank you so much, okay?
Thank you.
Appreciate you. This is Jack Ivy once again, and of course I got Miss Hudson with us today. She's with AirVac. Tell us a little bit about what happened here today in Belmont.
Well, we did what we call a prom promise. Basically, it's a staged 2-car NBC, multiple victims. Some of them, you know, we're going to fly out. Some are dead on scene, just depending on what the scenario ends up. Today, we had 2 DOAs. We were unable to fly due to the weather, multiple injuries. But this is geared towards the kids. We're hoping and praying that with tomorrow night being prom night, it's just a little extra push to keep people from drinking and driving.
Thank you so much, Miss Gail.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. We got Donald Ray Thomas with us, constable for Tishomingo County and also a Belmont police officer. Donald Ray, what did you get out of today's program?
Jack, this is really an awesome thing. The reason I say that too, not only being concerned about the kids and their livelihood, I'm also a member of the STORM, and that stands for Sobriety Trained Officers Representing Mississippi. And actually that is a DUI conference that I attend twice a year, and I am the vice president of the North region of Mississippi. So we stress highly on driving under the influence, impaired drivers. So this was an awesome scene. I just hope that each and every one of the kids will take that to heart and tomorrow night go out and make it back home safe, not only for them, for the parents, and our sake also.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir, Jack.
Ivy, once again, we got the head boss for the Tishomingo County School Police for the county. Tell everybody who you are.
I'm John DiPietro. I'm the Chief of Police of the Tishomingo County School District.
What did you learn from today, and what do you think the kids should have learned today?
They should have learned the importance of not drinking and driving, to be careful on the roadway, not just for prom, but for any time, day or night. Just the importance of drinking and driving alone. As they get older too, we deal with that from the time they get behind the wheel to sometimes to the elderly.
Your officers that are in the schools, they can be a big influence on the kids, and they're with them a lot during the daytime.
Absolutely.
Do you encourage them to throw in some good points to the kiddos from time to time?
Sure, they do. They're a positive role model. They talk to the kids, advise them the rights and wrongs of everyday life, but they're there to talk to the kids when they have a serious problem. They can pull them off the side and talk to them one-on-one, and it's all in confidence, and they seem to do a very good job of that.
We appreciate you, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Jack.
Question I asked before, how's everybody doing now?
Pretty good.
Very realistic, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is.
It's what we go through on a daily basis. Happen to anybody. See my suit, got blood all over it. I don't know if it's Peyton's, I don't know if it's this other fatality. We never know. We do this for y'all. We do it because we care. We're not telling you it's wrong to drink. We're not telling you it's right either. What we're just trying to do is get it across to you the dangers and the consequences that you'll have to face. As everybody remembers yesterday, Officer Hall, now Michelle is going to be looking at 40 years. 40 years of this DUI fatality. That's vehicular manslaughter. That's 2 counts of vehicular manslaughter because she got behind the wheel. She only had a couple of beers. Probably didn't even have a buzz. Over 2 beers. You never know. You never know. So that pretty much concludes our program. Just take into consideration tomorrow night when y'all get through with the prom. If you drink, call somebody. Don't get behind the wheel. Any of these guys, you know, if you need a phone number, come up and say, hey, can I get your phone number? Tomorrow night I'm going to a party after the prom. Can I get your phone number in case I get wasted? We'll come get you. Doesn't matter. Just don't do something stupid. Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Roberts, you got anything to say?
We'd like to thank all the fire and rescue and everyone that took part for this scene here. If it didn't touch your heart, I think you need to reevaluate yourself. It brought tears to my eyes just thinking if this could have happened to one of our students. So let's give all of these men and women and our fellow students a round of applause for this scene. Like we talked about yesterday, Officer Hall talked to you. Please be responsible. You know, the knock he talked about, stop the knock. That we don't want anyone, your parents, to have to go through that knock. So please be responsible. If you have to, call someone to come pick you up because we care. On the hill up there, all your teachers, tears in their eyes. Because this could be something serious that happens. And I know they, along with the administrators and any of these folks here, do not want to have to come up on a scene like this.
knuckles are pale. Feels like you're dying. You're dying. You're dying. Your sex is on fire. With what's to transpire, hot as a fever, rattling bones. How could you taste it? Taste it. If it's not forever, if it's just a night, you're still the greatest. The greatest, yeah. This sex is on fire. Yeah. Your sex is on fire. Your sex is on fire. Consumed with what's to transpire. Yeah. Your sex is on with what's to transpire.
There's an awful lot of dogs at the park today. This song's for them.